Hi Sagittarius, thank you for joining me. We're going to take a look at the energy around you at the moment. So this is a general reading, it won't resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross watchers bear in mind roles can be reversed. Okay, we'll do a 5-card spread and clarify. Oh, sugar. No. Start that again. Too many cards, excuse me. Sagittarius. Oh, goodness me. Maybe someone's got a lot to say. 10 of Swords, recent past. Ace of Pentacles for the present energy. 8 of Pentacles, near future. Your advice is the 5 of Pentacles. And Ace of Wands for the potential outcome. We have the Queen of Swords. You always get the King and Queen of Swords. As the overall energy for the reading, I definitely am getting quite a closed off energy at the moment, which would make complete sense considering I'm picking up on a what feels like a great loss in the recent past, a painful ending of some kind. I'm not going to speculate too much, we're just going to go in and clarify. Let's take a look at this 10 of Swords. Oh, it is, I've just got like a stab of pain in my heart. 10 of Wands as well. And the King of Swords, what did I tell you? King and Queen of Swords every time. Oh. I just feel as though some things come to an end that had to. It felt like the end of a quite a long journey. Something that was difficult to manage. We could be talking about health, we could be talking about a relationship. I'm leaning towards, it's that kind of loss where you then go into autopilot, and I don't know that you're connecting with yourself or anybody else on a very emotional level. It's just very matter of fact, very still trying to maintain some kind of structure and routine, but I feel like we're not dealing with the issue. Maybe this, but it's very recent, maybe that's going to change. But my walls are just, right, they're just up. Like I said, I've got that sense of autopilot, and I think when we get into that place, we don't always recognise our emotions very well. But maybe that's what you need to do right now. If that's what you need to do, then that's fine. Ace of Pentacles can represent a golden opportunity. But for that, we've got the Hanged Man, the 8 of Wands, the Devil. It's like we're just hanging in limbo. We're not going this way, we're not going that way. I'm not feeling a great sense of enjoyment out of anything at the moment. But I feel like you're missing out on things. There might be an opportunity to travel coming up, but I feel that, I don't know, the Devil can represent many things, but I'm more drawn to this gent here who's kind of holding his head, and I just think, you know, is it... I don't know if we're trying to overcome or if we're just ignoring negative thoughts in a sense, but is that because then we'd have to recognise them and feelings are going to be involved with that, and I just feel like maybe you're really stressed at this time. The Devil represents something that holds us back, and there's definitely this feeling of being kind of suspended in time at the moment, and it's like the world's going on around you and there's so much that you're not recognising at the minute. It's quite heavy. 8 of Pentacles, near future. 8 of Pentacles can talk about mastering a skill, putting hard work in, attention to detail. I feel like, judging by what I'm seeing here, it could be one of those times where we throw ourselves into work to try and distract our mind. King of Wands reverse, the Star, the 9 of Wands. I'm getting, I don't know, the sense of going within, but withdrawing, retreating, Nine of Wands. This is a wounded warrior of the deck. I just feel drained of all my energy, to be honest. Do you know, you get up on the morning and you're like, oh, another day. Although I'm seeing some cards here that should give me a bit more hope, but that's not reflected in how I feel. So maybe this is a time that you can't recognise that you still have very good things in your life despite a loss that you've experienced. But equally, I just feel it's like I'm trying to not lose it. Trying to not, lose my head, lose my shape, pardon my French. But I kind of feel like to some other people, you might be looking like you are losing it a little bit. So, strange energy. Your advice is a Five of Pentacles. Let's have a look. Six of Wands, Five of Wands, Seven of Swords. Self-sabotage, potentially. It's a very sabotaging energy when the Seven of Swords comes up, and at the Five of Pentacles, I kind of feel like if you don't catch yourself, you might find yourself stuck in a rut that you find it quite difficult to come out of, and I think definitely in a way of potentially isolating yourself. Oh, goodness me, Sagittarius. It feels like, do you know when someone's hurting and they cause arguments and conflict with the people closest to them because probably they need to vent some kind of frustration, but it's going to the wrong place. And that puts you at risk of further isolation and feeling more lonely. It's just getting a really, really conflicted energy. Really conflicted. Ooh, so do be careful. I think choose your words carefully at this time. Be mindful of kind of who you're speaking to and what it is that you're saying, and where that's coming from. Because it gives me that impression that it's one of those times you could just go at anybody and it's not necessarily them that you're upset about. So the potential outcome, Ace of Wands. Okay. Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Judgment. I kind of feel like your new chapter can start when you actually allow yourself to feel something. Because right now I just feel like we're holding so much emotion in, literally. The Queen of Cups, she's led by her heart. She does feel emotion that's flowing, be it good, bad, she's open to experiencing it. This is a very protective energy, and this, I just feel like for you, I'm just holding everything in. I don't want to drop anything, I don't want to lose anything, I don't want to get this wrong, because I need to be okay. I don't know why. I feel this need to say, we're not all okay all the time. And Judgment, this talks about that sense of release, I think, you need to find a release. You need to feel this, face it, and find a way to work through it. I'm not saying that pain's ever going to go, but I feel like a pressure cooker. Let's look at the Queen of Swords to finish us off. That Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, the Empress. It's funny because I'm getting quite a lot of female energy here, and I feel that, with the masculine and the feminine, when we talk about, I'm getting it in a sense that females are often, portrayed as the ones who feel more, maybe have more empathy, are better at dealing with their emotions than men. I mean, you place yourself where you are, and we don't need to get tied up with the gender, but I just feel there's that sense of we need to go to that place that you're trying desperately not to go to. just getting, you're just coming across as quite cold right now. And like I say, I do think that's likely because you're protecting yourself and you're trying to keep yourself probably just in a very practical frame of mind of doing what needs to be done. But I do worry that there's other things falling by the wayside that maybe need some of your attention. And I think if you open up to that and give a little bit to somebody else, you're going to get something back that's going to be really beneficial to you as well. So I am going to leave that there for you. That is a tough one, definitely. I do, there's glimmers of hope. But I won't lie, it's not going to be an easy journey for you for a little while. But like I say, there's potential here for things to feel very different. But you're going to have to face things head on first. Okay, thank you for joining me. I hope you can take something from that.